So I was playing NK11, as one does, um, and I decided, I want to see what Sektor does. Um, so you set, I'm not the only one who does this. You set the story difficulty very hard, and then you just let Sektor beat you up, see what stuff you can do, and then complain to your friends that he's not playable. Um, and yeah, they can do some crazy stuff because it is MKX movesets that is poured over. They are the Triborg variations, um, that, because Cyrex and Sektor, there's been the trade variations, that's what determines the special moves, and they just have they share the same Triborg regular attacks and stuff. So it's kind of cool to see, and it kind of does show that they like previous games can be made compatible with the current games, which of course is a factor because Midway games they would reuse stuff to get bigger rosters, and NRS don't do that, and that's why all the rosters fucking suck. Although because it is an MKX moveset, very overpowered. I feel like I'm pretty sure he can just, if the AI really wants to, he can just like do the flame burner and then just keep doing it over and over, and you can't block it once it hits once. I think I could be wrong in saying that, but there's some like cheap stuff with them. They don't have exactly the same properties as MKX Triborg. They don't have fatal blows, even though the fatal blow shows up. They don't have a skeleton either. When you do crushing blows and stuff, they're an interesting case, being the only two NPCs in MK11. And I'm focusing on Sektor here because this is one thing I don't really will discuss. The voice lines, they have a decent amount of voice lines with like the mid-match dialogue, and there were two that really got me scratching my head.
You shame me, Han. Serve the Takunin.
So those were two of the lines he says. He has various other stuff, but it's more generic. And the thing is, I mean, let's get the second one out of the way. Serve the Takunin. Why is that a voice line? These are all new voice lines for this game. Sektor sometimes have unique voice lines. And I couldn't tell you why that was a line voiced. Because the Takunin is not in this timeline at all. It's just a cyber initiative. And yet he brings up the Takunin like, dude, now that was your Armageddon faction. This is what? That was fucking crazy when I heard that. I was like, what? Why? And the you shame behind lines. So basically have like dialogue dedicated per character is what they're trying to do. But this is one that plays for every character. I first heard it when I was playing as Scorpion. And obviously it's meant to be a line for Sub-Zero. Because obviously they're brothers, Bihan and Kuai Liang. And yeah, that that line just plays for all his fights. It plays for Johnny as well. Very funny, and I feel I just covered that. I find that very amusing. So there's a fun fact, I guess. I don't know. There's not much content to make out of MK11 specifically. There's really not. I think I'd cover that because I don't think anyone's very shared them. You could find the voice lines, all of them, on YouTube. Someone compiled all the voice lines for Sektor and Cyrax. It's so fucking dumb that they're NPCs and that they're going to be assists in MK12, meaning they're going to be unplayable for about 15 years before they might return in the 13th game. How does this happen? How does this happen? How do you leave these guys on the shelf so long? And Triborg does not count. He really doesn't. So yeah, it's a shame to see him as NPCs, and they got this dialogue that doesn't even play correctly, or the dialogue doesn't even make sense in any context, like the Takunin line. God, this game is very dumb. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.